The time has arrived. The college football playoff set to get underway as 12 teams begin that long battle on the road to the national championship. Welcome to Happy Valley, Pennsylvania, at home to the Penn State Nittany Lions. West Shore home field at Beaver Stadium. As we'll see a playoff team from last year, the Notre Dame Fighting Irish, taking on the number 8 seed in the playoff, Penn State Nittany Lions. For EA Sports College Football, I'm Chris Fowler, joined by Kirk Herbstreit. The playoff is here, and let's not wait any longer. Let's get this going. Kickoff team is out there, and here we go. The college football playoff about to get underway. And he takes this from inside the 5. To be tackled at the 17. Strong job by the coverage team. The Nittany Lions offense comes onto the field for the first time today. And now a brand new step in this season that gets even more intense. A playoff game on a college campus, Kirk. What an environment here. What a special moment for both these teams.
Chris, we're all big fans of what we see in the playoff, especially on these college campuses. Find out how good this team on the road can be. Can they navigate the waters of dealing with not just a great team, but dealing with a hostile environment? It's a lot, but let's see if they can get it done. Well, we've seen this from this defense all year long, the ability to stop the run, and they get things started here on this first play of the game with being stout up front.
Now it's second down here. Here's the snap. He's looking to throw. And a short pitch and catch to the tight end. They bring him down after a short gain there.
Just a good job of spreading the wealth, making sure everybody's getting their touches. When you do that, the defense can't lock in on one guy or two guys. Make them have to be aware of everybody, and allows you to continue to spread the ball around and spread the field, making it tougher for this defense.
They bring him down, but the sophomore quarterback shows what a cannon he has. The Nittany Lions begin a new series here, 1st and 10. Now here's the toss play. He's got the first and still going. Breaks into the clear at the 20. And he finally goes out of bounds after a huge gain on the ground. Nice play.
Well, you can just feel the home crowd standing on their feet when this running back had a chance to start to accelerate downfield. They know exactly what this guy is capable of doing, and that he can flat out go. He took off on that one.
Been a really solid drive, but now a challenge here coming up on 2nd and 13. Quarterback looking to pass here on 2nd down. Scrambling, now he'll make the throw. Pass ball is incomplete. There was a lot of contact, no penalty. Brings up 3rd down. Not going to be easy here. Backed up a long way to go for a 1st down. Now in 3rd and very long, looking to throw. Looking to set up a screen pass here. They bring him down. Blockers not much help on the screen there. He's short of the 1st down.
And there's just nothing here for the quarterback to do other than throw it to his back and hope that he could get the yards after the catch, enough for the 1st down. But the defense gives some yards, but not enough for him to get to the sticks.
And it's good right down the middle. It breaks the scoreless tie here, makes it 3-0. Following the field goal, the kickoff team is out there now.
Well, they almost put a touchdown on the board, but instead they come away with 3 points.
So no return here. He takes him in the end zone, and they'll begin the drive at the 25. So no. offense gets their first crack now. Kirk, let's check the impact players in this game. Guys who have been leaders, guys who are being counted on to deliver today.
Well, these are the guys that both these teams rely on, as you said, to be able to make the plays. And more importantly, when it gets into that point in the game where you need to be able to have some leadership, these are the men that are going to have to step.
He cannot escape. It's a sack.
The defender did not bite on the fake at all. They were in pass rush mode the entire time.
And this crowd coming to life here, trying to help the defense get a stop with the offense pinned back. Pressure is coming. Trapped again in the pocket.
I like the call here, but you can't run long, developing play-action passes like that if the offensive line is not going to give the quarterback time to throw.
Bringing pressure. When they pick it up, it's still a live ball.
Well, it's a good job by the defense to force the fumble, but you have to have the collective awareness for someone to get on top of it. It's a lucky break for the offense.
Just able to get it away. And here's the return now from midfield. Can he make it? Yes, all the way to the house. Touchdown. Full return for a touchdown in a playoff game. That's a moment we're not going to forget for some time.
We won't forget about this one. And I don't think I'll ever forget the blocks that helped get him loose to be able to score this touchdown. He's going to get a lot of the credit. But when they go back and watch the film, I think he's going to give an assist to the entire unit.
So after putting up a touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. He thought about returning it, but instead takes a knee. It'll be a touchback, and they'll start at the 25. So here comes the Notre Dame offense back onto the field. They're coming off a 3-and-out, looking to produce a positive drive here. Going absolutely nowhere. It'll be a loss of play.
Chris, I think we all kind of get caught up in third down. What's an offense doing on third down? But I think what's also important is how well do you defend first down. If you can hold your opponents to a short gain or a tackle for a loss, you throw the offense out of whack, and their game plan gets much more challenging to try to come up with that first down.
We come to the line, a long way to go for the first down, but needing this crucial conversion right now. The pocket breaking down. The pass rush gets home.
I can't believe the amount of pressure this defense is getting on this quarterback. Sack after sack. Well, you've got to think about changing things up. The snap count, the scheme, anything at all to help this offensive line. They're overmatched so far in this game.
And the coverage team makes the stop on this return. And the Nittany Lions offense retakes the field. The last possession, they had to settle for a chip shot field goal. Can they find the end zone this time out? He bought some time, now lets it go. Incomplete, but a late flag comes in. A lot of contact.
Pass interference. Defense.
Defense will have to bounce back after that PI sets the offense up with a fresh set of downs. Offense on the move now as that penalty gives them a fresh set of downs. Grab by the receiver. They make the stop, but a big play moves the ball to the red zone.
Boy, nice drag route here, and I thought the patience by the quarterback was the key. Puts it in front of his receiver, gives him a chance to make the catch, and picks up a little bonus. Nice yards after the catch.
First down, looking to throw the football. Looking to the end zone. Looking for a touchdown, but it's incomplete.
Well, it's an incompletion here. I bet this secondary is going to play a little bit deeper just to make sure they don't get hit on any deep throws later in this game.
That's a nice wrap-up there by the junior.
The offense that time just trying to get the ball out on the perimeter, trying to find some space to be able to get their speed into. Pretty good job by the defense slowing them down.
End zone ahead, and he runs it in for the score. Touchdown, Nittany Lions.
Chris, it's a great touchdown run here by this back, but the continuity of this offensive line was on display. That's the reason he was able to get into the end zone.
What have they got cooked up for this two-point conversion attempt? He's looking to throw. On the move now. And it's picked off. Threw it across his body and paid the price.
Oh, man, that was not a great throw right there. Pass is intercepted on the two-point try. You have to wonder why they decided to go with that call.
Well, they thought about coming out, but instead takes a knee to bring the football to the 25-yard line. And the Fighting Irish offense comes back out onto the field. Last time was a quick 3-and-out. Can they get a drive going? Oh, and he fumbles! Ball scooped up by the defense. They get him to the ground, heads up by the offense to keep possession, but he's still short of the mark. They get him down, but the takeaway and the return, a huge play to set up the offense here. The offense with 3 tight ends now on first down, trying to create a mismatch. Takes the handoff and tests the left side. Got the first down and still motoring.
Well, that's what you love to see from an offense. The offensive line and the running back in sync, working together, and it pays off. What a big gain. Thought he might be close to being able to take it all the way to the end zone, but the defense just brings him down there inside the 5.
So it sets up a 2nd and goal from the 4. They look to throw it here on 2nd down. He had all day back there before throwing a strike. Touchdown, Penn State. We had a short field. The offense did exactly what they're supposed to do. That would have been a big ask for the defense there, Kurt.
Absolutely. But when you're given that kind of field position, anything less than a touchdown would be a disappointment. They did exactly what they needed to do by capitalizing on that short field.
And he'll just take a knee. Drive will start at the 25-yard line. The Fighting Irish offense is back on the field. Last possession, they fumbled it away, and it set up a touchdown drive. Can they bounce back from that right away? First down, they're going to throw the ball. That's reeled in. It's Williams. Receiver brought down after a short pitch and catch. Second down after that completion. And from the shotgun, an inside handoff. And he goes nowhere. Stop pull behind the line of scrimmage.
Well, Chris, this is going to set up a big 3rd down now for this offense. They're down early in the game with all the hype and the pressure on a playoff game. You don't want to dig yourselves too big of a hole. They got to keep this drive alive, so they need to convert right here.
That one is incomplete. The defender was right there, and it brings 4th down.
Well, this defense has been incredible all year long, and they continue to be that way in the postseason. Just getting after this offense, whether it's putting pressure on the quarterback, great coverage downfield. Right now, they are dominating this game.
They finally get him down, but that's a solid return. Good work by the return man. And the Penn State offense is back out on the field. Here comes the opening play of the drive. They begin at their own 45-yard line. Toss play, running right. Only a small gain. Now looking at 2nd and 9.
Chris, I know it's not a huge game. You didn't pick up the first down, but it's still early in this game. Never abort this running game. You keep working. It's kind of like a body blow in a boxing match. Keep wearing the defense down, and eventually you can hit a big one.
And they'll force him out of bounds after a short run.
Because I just love to see this offensive line and this running game able to establish themselves. This back is already over 50 yards. We're in the first half, so really good job of establishing the run game. Opens up the play action, opens up one-on-one opportunities. Just keep winning the battle up front.
Keeping it on the ground here. Finding some room at the 25. Oh, and he's in the clear down the left side. Can they catch him? All the way to the end zone. What a play. Touchdown, Nittany Lions.
Well, it was just a matter of time till this guy found the seam and took it to the house. Unbelievable job by the offensive lineman, allowing him to get to that 2nd and 3rd level. And with his kind of speed, no chance of bringing him down.
And Kirk, it's Penn State on top as we break for the quarter. And the first quarter is in the books. What is a huge opportunity for both these programs to get a step closer to a national championship. We'll see if this game gets out of hand before halftime, the crucial 2nd quarter beginning right now. Kickoff team is on the field. Let's see if they give the returner a chance to bring this one back. And the return starts just inside the end zone. Tackle at the 13. Not great field position to start the drive. And the Notre Dame offense back out on the field. They're coming off a quick 3-and-out. So looking to put something together on this drive with a little more urgency. First play of the drive, they'll come out throwing. Here's a screen pass to the running back. They stop him after a 6-yard gain. So 2nd and 4.
And the defense is getting pressure on the quarterback. They got a little bit fooled here by the screenplay. Nice positive gain for the offense.
They'll go with the ground game here. Running back takes the handoff.
Christian, the spread era over the years has always grown offensively, but what I've been always impressed with defenses that really build their defense to play in space still have an ability to be sound at the line of scrimmage and defend a running game. It's exactly what we saw right there.
Looks like Notre Dame will have the first down.
Now we're starting to see this offense look like they've looked all year long. Listen, to be able to get to a playoff opportunity, your offense has got to be able to show an ability to hit throws like this on 3rd down. They hit it, they keep the drive alive, now they have a chance to put points on the board.
That run takes it across the 30-yard line.
It's a good, solid game, 5 or 6 yards. Love to see that from the running game.
2nd down play coming up for this offense. They snap it. Quarterback looking to throw the ball. Looks left and finds his target there. Stop at the 36. That's good enough to move the sticks. This Notre Dame offense is moving quickly down the field. And now the handoff. Breaks into open space. It's a 1-yard gain. 2nd and 9 coming up. Offense set for the 6th play in this drive. Motion by the back. Defense better adjust. And they'll run it out of the shotgun. Has the first down and more. They tackle him at the 48, but it's enough for a new first down. This offense trying to get going has put together a positive drive here in the 2nd quarter. QB decides to keep it here. He's got the 40. They bring him down, but that's a solid gain on the play.
Boy, it's fun to watch this guy run the quarterback option. This time he keeps it. Big positive yards and a first down. The defense has got to figure out a way to slow this guy down.
Grab down the middle. It's Larson.
That's a good job here staying ahead of the chains. Good pickup here on first down. The quarterback hits the safety valve that time. The big tight end. That'll bring up a 2nd and manageable here for this offense.
It's a quarterback keeper. Tackled behind the line. It's a loss of 2.
And it's a nice job by this defense. They saw an option. They actually forced the quarterback to pull the ball on the read, and then they corral him for a loss. You can tell they worked hard on that in practice.
Caught over the middle. It's Blue. They make the tackle, but the offense set up with a first down in the red zone. Notre Dame getting set with a 1st and 10 coming up. Tight end goes in motion before the snap. Snapping it from the red zone now. Looking to throw. That one falls incomplete. Good defensive play. Brings up 2nd down.
It has been a tough first half in this playoff game for this offense. They cannot get anything going through the air. Not only are they down the scoreboard, but there's really nothing to build around as we get ready to go into the 2nd half.
Slams right into a wall. They've got him for a loss. 3rd and very long, and they may get 3 for 3 on 3rd down conversions this drive. Dropping back, looking to throw for the first down. Took contact on the throw, but they don't connect. It's incomplete, and it brings up 4th down. The coach chooses to go for a field goal attempt here. Knocks that one right down the middle.
Snap, the hold, the kick, everything there perfect to put 3 points up here for the offense.
They'll return it from inside the 5. And the return will be brought down. And the Penn State offense comes back on the field. They really built momentum in this game. They've been hard to stop. And the defense makes some adjustments, come up with a stop here.
Defense does a really nice job here of being able to contain that run game. Held them just at 2 yards. Chris, to me, this changes the playbook a little bit now for the offense. The guy calling the plays at 2nd and 8, that's a different deal. Now he's got
He's in the clear. He's at the 50. Steps out of bounds, but not before a huge gain on the ground. The offense really clicking against this embattled defense. Hands off to the left. He gets loose. They've got him after a 7-yard gain, so 2nd and 3.
Setting the tone early with good runs like this can really wear defense down and keep the defense guessing. That's why some of the best coaches of all time have primarily done it with great run games.
Breaks free. And they finally make the stop, but that's a huge gain in the scramble. He found some space and just went for it. We reached the 2-minute timeout of what's been a lopsided game so far. Let's see if the offense can stretch the lead more before halftime. The offense trying to cap a really impressive first half, trying to punch it in here and build on this lead before halftime. And he's in for the score. Touchdown, Penn State.
Chris, you think this guy, when he went to bed last night at the team hotel, thought he would score not 1, not 2, but 3 rushing touchdowns in one game? What a day.
Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away.
36, Notre Dame, 3.
And he's going to bring this out from a couple yards deep in the end zone. And he's tackled at the 21. That's where the drive will start. So the first play of the drive here coming up. Less than 2 minutes left on the clock. Looking to throw it on first down. Catch made on the left side. Oh, and he heads out of bounds after a really nice gain there.
Well, it's got to start somewhere, and there's a nice first down to keep this drive alive and hope to be able to create a little bit of momentum here near the end of the first half, trying to cut into this lead and get some points on the board.
Here comes a first down pass attempt. Grab down the middle. It's Blue. And the defense swarms. Not much of a gain on that completion. Notre Dame comes to the line quickly. Quarterback looking to throw it on second down. Missed his receiver. It's incomplete. The offense facing a tough conversion here. 3rd and long from the 42. Tight end goes in motion. Looking to throw yet again. This one's going to fall incomplete. Brings up 4th down. And the punt team now on to kick it away. Looking to flip the field here. Returner tackled right there. That's where we'll start the drive. So here we go. First play of the drive. Under 2 minutes before halftime. They'll run it to the left. Tackled behind the line. It's a loss of 2.
This running back's had a big night, kind of night you dream about, but the defense finally steps up and gets to him behind the line of scrimmage.
Second down, looking to throw it. Fires it to the wideout. The pass is intercepted. Oh, he's bringing it back. They finally tackle him, but an excellent return after the pick.
Chris, I think I can hear him calling out blocks after that pick, or was it the defensive coordinator next door up here in the booth? Either way, they were looking to score after coming up with that interception. The offense, if they did anything right, it was keeping them out of the end zone.
Brought down, but the completion moves the ball inside the 10-yard line. Defense getting pushed back. Here comes a crucial second down play. Every yard tough to find down here in the red zone. Here's the snap. Quarterback looking to throw. That one falls incomplete. Looking for a flag. Doesn't get it. Brings up 3rd down. So here we go. 3rd down. Defense needs a stop here. Try to force a field goal attempt. The offense with some pre-snap motion. On 3rd and short, they'll try to throw for it here. Cannot connect. Incomplete. And now 4th down.
Hey, the good news is here, Chris, they're still in field goal range, and they didn't cost themselves any points. But they could have more. You've got to be thinking about going for this on 4th and short.
It's complete. That's enough for a first down. And he's in for the score. Touchdown, Irish.
Chris, as you know, this first half has been less than stellar, to put it mildly, but this could be a jolt. This is something that they can build off when they get back out there after halftime.
Point after, knocked right through. So the offense getting some momentum before halftime with the touchdown. Now they kick off in hopes the defense can get a quick stop. He'll bring it out from his end zone. And the returner will be brought down. The offense will take their first time out of the half. The talk strategy here. Offense comes up on first down in 13 personnel. This could create some problems for a defense. They'll hand it off. And he'll make his way out of bounds after gaining decent yardage.
Chris, it's the consistency of this back is giving this defense fits. They've got to come up with some changes up front. This guy's already over 50 yards, and if he keeps running the way he is, not only is he having a great day, but it's going to give this quarterback a chance to hit some big plays downfield off play action.
The offense comes back out there. Not much time left, perhaps just time for a couple plays before the half. They bring him down to the 32-yard line. And a quick timeout call by the offense after the play. One more play before they head to the locker room. Toss play. Back heads to his right. First down, looking for more now. And they get him down what will be the final play of this first half. And that will do it for the first half here. Kevin Connors now has our halftime update.
Chris, the magnitude of these CFP matchups is always on another level. And talk about a first half for the dude in that backfield. That coaching staff has been giving rave reviews on a weekly basis. And through 2 quarters today, he's been a complete game changer. He's breaking the will of this defense, and that's something that's just very tough to quantify. I don't know about you, but I'm ready to watch this one unfold. Back to our guys in the booth.
All right, thank you for the update, Kevin. Appreciate it. The Nittany Lions will kick it away to get us going in the second half. So it'll be a touchback, ball spotted at the 25. So here comes the Notre Dame offense back onto the field. A lot of work to do in the second half, down big. Can they get something going right now? Opening play at the drive, quick throw to the left. And the broken tackle there produces a solid game.
Just a good job here by the quarterback. Got the ball out to his receiver. His guy eats up some yards. They stay ahead of the sticks.
Fakes the handoff here, looking to throw it. Grab behind the line. It's Larson.
Well, this is called settling down in his own defense, just kind of finding that soft spot. So not only does this tight end show that he's got great athletic ability and great size, here he shows that he understands coverage by sitting down in that hole, giving the quarterback a nice target, able to pick up that first down.
Catch made, but the defense gobbles him up for just a short gain. Here's the second down play. They'll run it here. First down and more. He's still running. Brought down, but not before he gets into enemy territory at the 49.
Well, this is exactly where you find out what you're made of as a team. When you're trailing coming out of the half, how do you respond? Well, we know how this running back's going to respond. What a...
Breaks clear over the middle. Can they catch him? Touchdown, Notre Dame. Too much speed for the defense. That's a crucial response by this offense, but still plenty of work to do here in the third quarter.
Well, I love that they're still fighting and competing. You can tell they've made some adjustments at half and try to get them back into this game. And that score is a great start.
Kickoff team out there, they are fired up after just scoring a touchdown.
Notre Dame, 17.
And here's the return from inside the 5. Makes it to the 16. That's good coverage there. And the Nittany Lions offense retakes the field. Offense moving to a bunch formation. Toss play to the outside. They stop him right at the 24.
Well, much like what we saw in the first half, Chris, of this playoff game, no adjustments. Go right back to giving this running back the football. He's had a monster day and continues to get positive yards.
Quarterback wants to throw it on second down. Escapes the pocket. Gets past the 35. Slides to avoid the big hit.
And this quarterback can play the game. He can throw, and as we see here, he can run the football. The defense does everything that they need to with the pressure They look like they're in good position to be able to come up with a nice play on him, but instead, he shows how he can slip out of the back door of this defense and pick up a nice gain.
Going absolutely nowhere. That'll be a loss on the play. Defense swarms him on that first down play. Now they come up 2nd and 15 after the loss. Moves out of the pocket. The junior able to bring him down quickly.
Well, that's just being crafty right here by this quarterback. It's not there. You pick up what you can and stay ahead of the chains. And who knows, do this enough, they'll have to start spying on this quarterback, which could open up some passing lanes that weren't there before.
They need a yard here on 4th down to keep this drive alive. And the quarterback looking to make a play through the air. Looks like he's going to run it. Quarterback gets down to avoid the big hit. And the Nittany Lions are moving quickly down the field. Going to run it. It's Martin. Gets some space around the 30. Touchdown, Nittany Lions. They are pouring it on now. That's another touchdown for this running back. They can't stop him. Dream performance in this playoff game.
Yeah, this is going to be a performance we're going to be talking about for a long time. I just love watching because he's doing it in so many different ways. We've seen speed. We've seen his physicality. He's breaking tackles. Boy, just an absolute dream scenario, as you said.
And the Fighting Irish offense comes back out onto the field. On 1st down, it's play action. Goes to his right side there for the completion. And he runs out of bounds. That's a big gainer there.
Well, of all the receivers to lose track of, it's this guy, one of the best receivers in the entire country. Lucky that wasn't the score.
There's some pre-snap movement. Back in motion. A deep shot to the left side. This one is broken up and falls incomplete.
Boy, the timing here by this defensive back, that is tough to do. You know, we always use the term great ball skills by a receiver, but here the corner locates the football and knocks it away. Great play.
They'll stop him behind the line for a loss of 1. They punted 4 times already on the verge of a 5th. They can't convert this 3rd down. Dropping back, looking to throw for the 1st down. That pass is incomplete. Unclear who the intended receiver was that time. The punt team making their way on the field. On to kick now for the 5th time tonight. Trying to return the punt for some extra yardage. And the coverage team able to bring the returner to the ground. And the Penn State offense is back out on the field. On that last touchdown drive, they just pounded away with the ground game. Let's see if that formula works again. On the ground, it's Martin. And he goes nowhere. Stopped cold behind the line of scrimmage.
Maybe this stop is an indicator of what's to come for this defense. The offense, frankly, has been able to enforce their will in the first half, but maybe things are starting to change.
Tackled behind the line. It's a loss of 2. So a tricky situation here. 3rd and very long inside your own 20. How much of a risk do you take? You know this defense could be very aggressive at this moment. Catch is made down the middle. They make the stop just short of the marker. It's going to be 4th down and inches to go. The Nittany Lions will come to the line looking to convert on 4th down. Hebe keeps it himself. Tackled, but only after picking up a fresh set of downs.
That's where you tip your cap to the offensive line. 4th down in inches, simple call, quarterback sneak, but a nice surge there up front by the big boys to give the quarterback plenty of room to pick up that first.
Nice run. He's brought down to the 44. 2nd down play coming up. Quarterback drops back from the shotgun, looking for a receiver. He's looking to scramble. Breaks loose at the 40. Tackle made after a big play all the way to the 27.
Well, here's a quarterback that just takes control for himself, picking up some nice yards when nothing else is there. This guy's a real threat.
And Kirk, it's Penn State on top as we break for the quarter. We've played 3 quarters with a chance to stay alive for the national championship. Let's check out the game summary here so far. So one final quarter to play. It's going to take a lot to turn this game around, but strange things do happen in college football. Linebackers making some adjustments now. Back at it to start the quarter. Offense getting set to run a first down play. Breaks into the clear. He's past the marker and still going. He muscled out of bounds very close to the goal line.
What a shock, right? I mean, this guy once again gets his hands on the football, and great things seems to happen. He's over 120 yards on the day, and it's really been a combination of his vision and speed, along with really dominant offensive line play.
Looking for 6. And it's incomplete, very near the goal line.
Well, this offense has had a great day today. The game is out of reach. I'd be curious to know why the starting quarterback's even still in the game, and why is he throwing the football?
Looking to scramble. Launching one to the end zone. And he's got it. Touchdown, Penn State.
Chris, you talk about having a day. This offense just goes out. They're not even looking at the scoreboard. They're just going out, executing the play call, and continuing to put points on the board.
So after putting up a touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away.
Notre Dame, 17.
He's going to bring this out a few yards deep in the end zone. And he's tackled just short of the 25. The Fighting Irish offense is back on the field. They were forced to punt it away last time, so let's see if they can get clicking in this possession. They'll come out throwing here to start the drive. Quick completion to the tight end. That's a nice stiff arm. Doesn't produce much, just a small gain.
And there's the tight end who shows off his hands.
That completion sets up a second down play. From the gun, he looks for an open man. Caught over the middle. It's Blue. And he picks up the first down before they get him to the ground.
By the receiver.
Well, you could tell the quarterback knew exactly what he wanted to do with the football. He was going to that end route no matter what. He hits it for a nice gain.
Fresh set of downs for the offense after that first down completion. Looking for a man. Quarterback looks to his right and finds his man. They get him down quickly, not much of a gain on that completion. Important second down play coming up. Back to throw again. Receiver makes the catch. Stopped right there at the line. No gain.
Well, the defense had everything covered downfield. The quarterback tries to check it down, but how about the defensive speed to be able to sniff that out?
Lets it go quickly. Can't hold on. Good defensive play. Brings up a 4th down.
It's just been one of those days for this offense and this quarterback. They just cannot seem to find this rhythm to get them back in the game. They're down big, and now another incompletion. What will the offensive coordinator dial up next?
Oh, they've stopped him short. What a 4th down play, and they will take over on downs now. The offense with 3 tight ends now on first down, trying to create a mismatch. Goes backwards, losing 3 yards there.
Boy, these obvious running situations are very tough when you're working with the lead late in the game, because you know the defense is going to stack the line of scrimmage, make it as difficult as possible for you to run the football. So nice job there by the defense. They're trying to punch that ball out, do anything they can at all to get the ball back.
Crucial 3rd down play right here. Send the back in motion. Looking to pick up the first down through the air. Deep shot toward the end zone. Oh, and it's batted down by the defense. Great play to deny a touchdown.
I'm not really sure why you're stopping the clock here, leading by so much in the 4th quarter. Run the ball, run the clock, and you can walk out of here with a win.
They need a yard here on 4th down to keep this drive alive. Quarterback drops back from the shotgun. Complete with the running back, but can he get there? He's going to lose yardage there. The defense closed in and forces him out of bounds. The decision to go for it doesn't pan out. On 1st and 10, looking to throw. The sure hands. It's Williams. Tackled quickly after the catch. He'll be short of the marker.
You know, on a slant route, you'd like to see some big yards after the catch. But the defense has such tight coverage, there's just nowhere to go. That's a win for the defense, even though they gave up a completion.
Looking right, this one caught. Stopped right near midfield. It'll be a 1st down.
Man, it's so valuable to have a back like this who can take a check down and turn it into a 1st down. That level of playmaking is such an asset to a team in today's game.
Breaks one tackle, gets brought down, but picks up some decent yardage. Pass caught, 2nd down now. There's the snap. Looking to throw the ball. Makes a quick grab. They make the tackle, but this offense now in scoring position. 1st down to the 32. This Notre Dame offense is moving quickly down the field.
Boy, it's so easy to get caught up in the receivers and the quarterback, and your eyes get lost. Forget about the running back. Nice catch and a 1st down for this offense.
Able to get the pass away, but took a hit that time.
Love the idea of the defense getting more speed on the field, whether it's nickel or dime. Get as many defensive backs on the field as you can, and then sit back when you're working with this kind of lead in the 4th quarter. You don't want to give up the big play. Force them to throw underneath, tackle them inbounds, and keep that clock moving.
Looking to pass here on 2nd down. Grab down the middle. It's Larson. He's brought down quickly. A short gain gets them a few yards closer to the marker. As the tight end flex out into the slot, looking for a matchup there, Kirk.
Well, it is a matchup because he has the size where he's very difficult to be able to match up for his safety, and he's got the speed to be able to outrun a linebacker. That's why they like to flex him out like that and be able to pick up nice big gains like this. Good job by this offensive line, and a great throw by the quarterback to get that 1st down there on 3rd down. It's exactly what they needed to do. This is too big of a game. They've come too far. They're in the playoff. You're down in the 2nd half. Good job of keeping this drive alive.
Caught over the middle. It's Lawson. Defense reacts quickly. A very short gain on the play.
One thing we know for sure, I don't know if it was a play. You can make that call without a quarterback who can throw it with a big arm. He put that on a rope.
Slams right into a wall. They got it for a loss.
Well, they keep trying to run the football, and they keep getting dominated at the line of scrimmage. That is... throughout this entire game. We've talked about it earlier in the game. It's not changing at all. They've become one-dimensional, and I think it's allowed this defense to really lock in on that quarterback.
Trucks through the defender. Looking for the end zone. Has a lane. Refusing to be brought down. Touchdown, Fighting Irish.
You know, today's not been their day, but the thing that you can always hang your hat on is these guys are still competing. They come up with a touchdown here late in the 4th quarter. Can use that as hopefully some momentum into next week.
And they're able to tack on the extra point. You got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away.
50, Notre Dame, 24.
Return starts from inside the 5. And he'll be tackled after a solid effort on that return. It's the 2-minute timeout as the offense tries to put the finishing touches here on a lopsided victory. First play of the drive now coming up from the 29. Human clock with the running game. As the first down is still going. Here he goes. That's the 20. And he takes it all the way to the end zone. Touchdown, Nittany Lions.
That's another touchdown for these guys. Man, they have had a day that you dream about. Whether it's the quarterback, the running back, the receivers, the offensive line, the entire unit has been dominant.
And they'll set up for the PAT. And the PAT is good as they continue to pull away even more. Kickoff team out there, they are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. He's going to try for a return from a couple yards deep in the end zone. And they stop him at the 23. That's solid coverage. And the Notre Dame offense back out on the field. At this point, there's not much you can do except play for pride. And they'll start the drive here from the 23-yard line. And looking to throw now on first down. Snags the quick throw. And they bring him down quickly, but that's a solid gain on the short throw. That completion makes it second and medium. Here's the snap. Quarterback drops back. Oh, and he could not hold on. Would have been a huge gain.
How about the defense today? They have played so well. I think the defensive coordinator put together a great plan. His kids clearly understood their scheme because they have been aggressive and attacking all game long.
And they wrap him up, but the gain is good enough for a first down.
This is a big conversion by this offense. They're down now in the second half. Probably limited opportunities at this point in the game. Every chance you get your hands on the ball, you need points. They keep this drive alive right here.
Runner scoots out of bounds after gaining decent yards. Empty backfield. Offense spreading the field with 5 wide. Quarterback looking to pass here on second down. Looking for a late deep shot. And this is dropped. Would have been a huge gain, but he could not collect it. So incomplete pass on second down sets up a 3rd and inches. Looking to pick up the first down through the air. Grab near the sticks. It's Williams. They move the ball across midfield and set up a fresh set of downs. Notre Dame getting set with a 1st and 10 now. There's the snap. They'll set up to throw. And it's caught on the crossing path. And a nice first down gain there. They get him down, but very close to the first down marker. Offense lines up. This is the 7th play now on this drive. Taking a shot deep toward the end zone. Oh, and he can't hang on. Wow, would have been a touchdown. Got to shake that off now. It's 3rd down coming up. 3rd and short here in this playoff game. The 8th play of the drive. Looking to pick up the first down through the air. That one is incomplete. The defender was right there, and it brings up 4th down now. Special teams on the field now. Here comes a punt. And the punt heads out of bounds, taking the dangerous returner out of play here. And the Penn State offense comes back on the field. Great performance by this home team. There's going to be a serious party around here tonight. So with the lead secure here, it's time to just take a knee, run out the clock, and plan the victory celebration. With the clock running down, they're just one kneel down away from the victory. There's the snap, and he just takes a knee. Of course, in the playoffs, it's survive and advance. This is a crucial W. Great performance, but now the stage gets even bigger. The challenges will continue going forward.
Yeah, more and more pressure will grow as this team continues to win football games. But you and I have been around this team all year long. So impressed with the emotions and how they're able to contain themselves, stay focused on the task at hand. They did that again today. They advance. Cannot wait to watch and see what they can do next week.
And that's going to do it. The winner survives and advances in the playoff bracket. We'll talk to you down the line. For Kirk Herbstreit, I'm Chris Fowler. This has been a presentation of EA Sports College Football.